Bonjour mes étudiants, I welcome you all back for this new session, and we are going to see the continuation of lesson 3. So before that I would like to congratulate people who performed well in the first midterm test, and there's a good news for you, and there were no failures on French, and nearly 96 people have chosen French this year, and that's a great news for me, and thank you for your support. And we will be doing something great this week. We have planned to finish lesson 3, and I want you to complete the classworks on time. And the special things about this is there were a lot of people who got more than 90. So out of this 96 people, nearly 20 to 30, okay, so nearly 20 to 30 numbers got more than 90, and I was very surprised. I'm happy for you guys, and I congratulate you all for your performance. And in case if there is any other doubts you have, and regarding the marks and other things, that will be clarified in the upcoming videos. The marks have been submitted, and it will reach you either in the form of SMS. Okay, so that will be happening shortly. So now let us do our work, and let us finish the portion for the quarterly. Okay, so I want you to perform the same way as you did this time, and one or two have copied, so I could find out from their paper. So please don't try to copy, be honest. I'm not going to give you any gift for this. Okay, so those who have copied, I'm not worried about them. I want them to just correct themselves, and very shortly they will be also doing the test honestly. Okay, so that's the words for you. So let's get into the lesson 3. Leçon 3. So we have finished few things, and we were having this page. There is these dialogues I said we will see once again. So based on these dialogues, we will learn something. So let us see the same passage once again, and then I am going to just take class on this. Okay, so before that, whatever we have seen, I would like to just revise it once. So I'll just read it once, you can just follow. Okay, why I'm repeating is this, because these words are coming again in this dialogue. So I want to just do one revision, and then we'll go there. Okay, Américain, that means American. American. Anglais, anglaise. So I'm not going to tell the English one, just I will rapidly go with the French word alone. Aussi, en bas, belle, une boîte repas, une bouteille d'eau, un cahier, un cartable. Ce sont des copains, un crayon, une croix, un feu, français, française, un gâteau, une gomme, indien, indienne, italien, italienne, un livre, lui, un nez, un professeur, une règle, un stylo, un trait-crayon, une trousse, voici, voilà. So these are the things. So based on these things, we are going to see the dialogue, and this dialogue has the subject and nationality, right? So when we connect a subject and a nationality, a verb should help it to make it as a sentence, and that verb is called as être verb, and that is available here. Okay, so I'll read it once and then I'll explain. Okay, so just follow the book. In French, as in English, verbs are conjugated to match their subjects, that is, a person, thing, place, or an idea. But the conjugations are a little different and sometimes irregular. Verbs are called irregular when their conjugations with each changes with each subject. So I'll make it simple. These words are a little tricky, so I don't know if you can follow that. I'll make it simple for you. Okay, see, this is called a verb. The name of this verb is called être, and in English it is called as to be verb. Now they are calling this verb as irregular verb. I'll tell you what is the reason. Okay, okay, so I'll tell you what is the reason now. Okay, so imagine this je, tu, il, elle, nous, vous, il, elle we saw in the previous lesson, right? So these are the subjects. So hope you understand those things. Je means I, tu means you, il is he, elle is she, nous is we, and vous is you to the adults or to several person. Il is masculine plural and elle is feminine plural. Now we use this subject, and this is called the verb. Now I'll tell you what is irregular. Regular means this spelling S-U-I-S. Okay, if this spelling is keep on repeating S-U-I-S, S-U-I-S, S-U-I-T, like that, if it repeats, it is called regular. In case it is changing for each and every subject, it is called irregular. Okay, very simple. For example, see this S-U-I-S is the spelling here. That means I am. You are, for this, see what they are writing. Tu es. Tu es. You are. Now when it is es here, see how it is changing here. It is changing as est. That t is added. Il est, elle est. Okay, both are il est, elle est. Now see, je suis, tu es, il est, elle est. Nous sommes. See, this means the same meaning. I am, you are, he is, she is, and we are. Now see this, here also there is R. ES means A-R-E, right? At the same time, nous sommes, that means A-R-E. Normally in French, we will not use different words for the same letter. A-R-E, see, A-R-E, 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 A-R-E. The spelling for R is A-R-E. But in French, it's not like that. Okay, according to the subject, the spelling will change in the verb. See, even though it is A-R-E, here it is E-S, and here it is S-O-M-M-E-S. So whenever you see this particular subject, you should use only S-O-M-M-E-S. Vous êtes. When you see this subject, you should only use vous êtes. And do you remember this accent? E tent. In French, how we will say this? Accent circonflexe. Okay, accent circonflexe, T-E-S. So even this is U-R, but for this R, you should write E-T-E-S. Ils ont. See, even this is they are. SONT, and this is SONT. So even though they are with the same word, the spelling will change in French. This is called as irregular. Okay. In case if the spelling is not changing from first to last subject, it is called regular. In case when we have some other regular examples, I'll tell you. Okay. So now I'll tell you what is this verb used for and what is this to be verb. Now I'll tell you this name of this verb is être. Accent circonflexe T R E. Please repeat. Accent circonflexe T R E. And this is the French spelling of the verb. We should not write VERB. We should write VERBE. Verb. We should say verb. Hope you understood why I am stressing on the B. E is there, so I should stress on the B. Verb. Être. 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 And why do they call this as a to be verb? What do you mean by to be verb? Okay, I'm asking you a question. Okay, what do you want to be in future? You will say I want to be a doctor, right? Okay, now another question. So imagine if you want to be a doctor or an engineer or a professor, whatever it is. Does this state of being a doctor or professor or engineer, will it change? Is it a permanent one or is it temporary one? For example, imagine I am a teacher. Will my profession change? Or I will be teacher as for now, as forever. So once I chose one profession, it will come along with me till I exist in this world, right? So the same way, okay, things which are permanent, okay, things which are permanent, for example, nationality. You are an Indian, right? You are a born Indian. Will that nationality change till you just go out of this world? It will not change, right? The same way, for nationality and profession, this verb is used. Imagine there is no other verb used to describe your nationality and profession. This is the only verb. Je suis professeur. For example, if I include je suis professeur, that means I am teacher. Okay. Je suis professeur. So already I have taught you 10 professions, right? You can include any of the professions and you can complete the sentence. So I'll tell you the usage of this one. Verb, être, to be. To be verb in French, it is called as auxiliary verb or helping verb. This verb helps us to complete the sentence, and this is the only verb which helps us to tell our nationality and profession. Okay, nationality and profession. So don't forget this nationality and profession. Based on this only we are going to see the dialogue. Now I repeat the verb, you please repeat along with me, and then I will give you the direct example with the dialogue. It will be very easy. Okay, now we will proceed. Je suis, see what I am reading is here. Je suis. Now I am not just using this last letter S. Je suis. SUI is what I pronounce. Je suis. And this one, tu es, I am not stressing the S. Il est, elle est, nous sommes, I am stopping with this E, okay? That is, I am pronouncing only the M. Nous sommes, vous êtes. This liaison is there. Why? Because vous is ending with S and et is starting with E. That means vous êtes, ils ont, elles ont. So here I am not pronouncing the T, and again here I am not pronouncing the T. Okay. So this is the only thing we are going to deal today, and based on this I am going to explain you the dialogue. That's it. So it will be very easy. Need not concentrate on any other things. Now we will see this once again, and then we will go back to the dialogue and I will explain you what it is. Okay, now let us revise once more the final one. and then we will compare these things with the dialogues and we will practice. Okay, so today's online test is here. Okay, this tabular column will be coming for today's online test, and I want you to repeat along with me, and then I'll go back to the dialogue and once again I'll come back here for explanation. So this note you already know. Je, tu, il, elle, nous, vous, il and elle are subject pronouns. That is what we have learned in the last lesson number 2. So singular and plural. So already we have you all know je, tu, il, elle is singular, nous, vous, il, elle is plural. Now what you have to do is you have to practice this in your rough note. Okay, I already said we have a French rough note, right? So once you read with me and then let's practice. Okay, je suis, please read it correctly as I do, that makes the work easier. Okay, je suis. So this first word you must remember. Tu es, see es, and following is add a t and make it est for il and elle. So je suis, tu es, il est, elle est. Je suis, tu es, il est, elle est. And that's simple, as simple as this. And plural, nous sommes, nous sommes, nous sommes. So this you must remember. Nous sommes. Vous êtes, there is an idea for you. Vous êtes. See, être verb. Accent aigu is there. Sorry, accent circumflex is there and te is there. So the first 2 letters are here. And if you see on the left side, what is there? Es. So tu es is there. Take that es and drop here. So first 2 letter you can drop from capital letter, accent circumflex, te from the verb topic itself. And the next 2 letters you can take it from es. Why? Because both are you. This is informal and this is formal. So that's one way of remembering this. And last one is SONT. SONT. So I think this is easy. So this is the way to remember. Okay. So the meaning is je suis means I am. Tu es, you are. Il est, he is. Elle est, she is. Nous sommes, we are. Vous êtes, you are. Ils sont, they are. Elles sont, they are. So now what we are going to do is we are going to just see this. Okay. Now what we have learnt in the vocabulary is the object, that is the noun. For example, français, anglais, professeur, français, français. These words we learnt in the vocabulary, right? And what we learned just now is être verb. That is je suis, tu es, nous sommes, il est. Now we are just going to connect both of the things, vocabulary and être verb, and we are going to understand the dialogue. Okay. Salut manuel. So this is from first lesson. Salut manuel. Greetings. We learned this in greetings. Salut manuel. Tu es anglais. See, tu es anglais. This means you are English. So what I said, tu es, that means we use être verb here as a nationality. Okay, for telling the nationality we are using être verb. Okay, tu es anglais, and see the response for it. Non, je suis français. Non, je suis français. Non, je suis français. Now this guy is asking, are you French? Are you English? And this guy is telling, no, I am French. See, even if he is a different nationality, he is telling, are you English? He is telling, no, I am French. That means even though he is a different nationality, what verb is used? For any nationality, it should be être verb only. Okay, don't think only Indian or French will use être verb. It's not like that. For denoting your nationality or for explaining your nationality, describing your nationality, only you should use être verb. No, je suis français. Okay, now, et Caroline? Now the same question is asked to Caroline. Moi et Manuel. Manuel et moi. Nous sommes français. See what she is using. Nous sommes français. Here, tu is informal. Je is denoting this guy. He himself denotes him. And nous denotes both of them. That is this girl and this boy. That means we. Okay. Manuel et moi, nous sommes français. Voilà le professeur. So this only expression is used. Voilà means the expression. Le professeur is the profession. Okay. Voilà le professeur. Now, le prof, il est français. Le prof, il est français. That means the professor, he is French. Now you might have a question, sir, why do they use this dialogue? This dialogue, they teach us to use être verb. That's the only objective of this dialogue. Imagine, je suis, tu es, il est. When il is there, no need to repeat elle. Elle est. Nous sommes. Vous êtes is not here. Okay, vous êtes. Ils sont, elles sont is not here. So, if we come to this page, can you see this? Je suis, tu es, il est, elle est, nous sommes, vous êtes, ils ont, elles ont. Now I'll read the dialogue once again, and I'll read it slowly so that you can connect. Even though if you are not able to understand it exactly, global understanding is important. I don't want you to understand you guys to understand it word by word. I want you to understand the concept. Okay, I want you to understand only the concept of this particular dialogue and what is the usage of être verb. Okay, so rest of the things I'm not worried about that. Salut Manuel. Tu es anglais, so être verb is used for nationality. Non, je suis français. Et Caroline? Manuel et moi. That means Manuel et moi means 1 plus 1. That is equal to 2. We. Okay. Manuel is one person and moi is herself. Manuel et moi, we both are French. That is nous sommes français. Voilà le professeur. Here no verb is used. You don't search for a être verb here. Voilà le professeur means there comes the professor or there is the professor. Le prof, il est français. Le prof, il est français. So this dialogue is just to understand how to use être verb and when to use être verb. So être verb is used for profession and nationality. In this dialogue, it is mostly used in nationality. Once there is few examples in professions, I will show you that. Okay, so this is the thing which you have to learn. As I said before, you need not understand this word by word. See, when you learn a language, that doesn't mean you need to understand each and every word. Seeing this context, if you are able to understand the context, that is very good. That is the thing which we want. Okay, and what is the usage of this être verb? You should understand that. Okay, so today's online test will be based on this être verb. I'll say find out the irregular conjugation of être verb, and I'll give je, and I will not give the verb. You should find the exact one. It will be with multiple choice question, so try to answer that. Okay, je suis, tu es. Please repeat. Je suis, tu es, il est, elle est, nous sommes, vous êtes, ils ont, elles ont. Most of students think, sir, we learn it in the 1 or 2 times which you repeat. So why do you repeat 4 or 5 times? This is the first or the basic verb in French. This verb is used mainly when you construct the sentence, and that is the reason I am keep on insisting you to repeat whenever I repeat. Okay, so please don't take this at ease. You must try each and every time when I repeat this. Okay, so based on this, I think there is an exercise, you can try that. Okay, you can do this one. Être verb. Complétez avec le verbe être. Je dash américain. So for je, what is the answer? Je suis américain. For tu, what is the answer? Tu es français. So what is given here? All the nationalities alone is given here. Américain, Indien, Italien, Indien, Français, Indien, Français, Française. So based on this, you will have a test in the online. Okay, so exercise number 3, it's a very easy exercise. Je, you should write only the verb. Je suis américain. Tu es français. Il est indien. Elle est indienne. Nous sommes italiens. Vous êtes français. Ils sont indiens. Elles sont françaises. So this you try to do. And this one, if you can just try on your own, we will not write this in the classwork. Whenever you have this image, this cartoon image, need not write this. That is the exercise based on listening skill. Okay, so Pauline dash a belle. So this you can try on your own. This is nothing but pronom sujet alone. That is nothing but je, whatever we saw in the second lesson. This subjects alone you have to use. See, sujet pronoun. So in this note there is no je, tu, il, elle, nous, vous, il, elle. Only this should be used here. So if you can try this on your own, I will help you with the first one. Écoutez et complétez avec les pronoms sujets. So pronom sujet, I just showed you where it is. Pauline dash a belle. Pauline is a girl, right? Dash a belle. Elle est belle. E-L-L-E. Voilà Denise. Dash a français. Denise is a male name. So, il est français. Ce sont Denise et Pascal. Dash sont français. So, Denise is one name and Pascal is another name. Both are boys. So, ILS. Ils sont français. Ce sont des filles. Des filles means girls. Only girls. What I said. E-L-L-E-S. Elles sont françaises. So like this you can try 5, 6 and 7 on your own. Okay. Je m'appelle Peter. Dash suis anglais. There are two ways to find this answer. One is understanding the context and finding it. Second one is identifying the verb which is used. Imagine EST, EST. Okay. So il or elle should be the answer for this. So based on the name I am choosing elle. Here based on the name I am choosing il. The same way based on the name I am choosing, the another way is SONT will be coming for only ILS and ELLES. So out of the two, how should I reply? So that I am deciding with Denise A. Pascal. So both boys name, so I am choosing ILS. Here it is girls, so it is ending with ES, and this one is ending with ES. And if you see this, you will be little surprised. Yeah, see this. ELLES. So this is ending with ES. So whenever it is feminine plural, that ends with ES. So that is one other way to find it. So since it is ending with ES and this is ES, we can conclude that ELLES is the answer. So suis, when it will come? So you know the subject. EST. So the answer should be il or elle. Now you should decide either it is il or elle. and the N. It is a male Indian. In case it is a female Indian, NE will come. So what should be the answer? So dash sont italiens. So this is NS, that is masculine plural. In case if it is feminine plural, N and ES will come. So masculine plural, what is the answer? So masculine plural you can see here. So this is plural, and this is masculine plural. So you know what is the answer here. This is feminine plural. So like this, it will be like a game. You will go and search and you will replace it. Okay. So please don't forget, this is the topic which we have seen today. I'll repeat one last time and then we will conclude this today's session. Okay. Verbe être, je suis. Repeat, je suis. Tu es. Il est. Elle est. Nous sommes. Vous êtes. Ils ont. Elles ont. Okay, so that's for today. In upcoming class, we will see this l'article indéfini. Okay, so I thank you all for today's session, and please try to finish your classwork then and there. Okay, so have a nice day. Bye. God bless you all.